Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at my house and we're going to be remaking my tramp bike so it won't put any more holes in my trampoline. Alright, so to make a tramp bike, all you're going to need is an old hardtail or BMX, some tennis balls, tape, an inner tube, and maybe a towel or two. So yeah, you really don't need that much. It's a really cheap way to have some fun and learn some new tricks. So yeah, before we get started on wrapping it up, we're obviously going to need to take it apart, de-wrap it, give it a clean, and then yeah, we can get straight into it. Alright, so for this I've got an X-Acto knife and some scissors. We're just going to get started on the front tennis balls and try not to scratch the fork too much while we're at it. Alright guys, so now that your hardtail or BMX is all cleaned up and stripped of parts, we can get on to wrapping it up. So all you're going to need for this, you can probably make do with stuff you've got lying around, but you could use a rugby ball, soccer ball, cut it up, stick it on sharp bits. I'm sure you'll have an old inner tube lying around that you can cut in half and wrap up around the fork in the rear end. Definitely going to need a lot of tape. So yeah, have some of that handy. Gonna want to get a few tennis balls. I've got about 6, but you could probably make do with 4 that you can cut in half and shove on the sharp ends. I've also got here a towel and a couple pillows that I didn't use last time, but thought they might be handy. Not sure if I'll use them yet, but yeah, all that cost me about $20 from the warehouse or your local hardware store. So I'd suggest going out and getting a couple bits, but you can make do with what you've got at home. Alright, so we're going to start over here with the fork. And I guess first thing we should do is grab your scissors and inner tube and cut it in half. So I'm just going to wrap the inner tube around it now. So yeah. Alright, that's one side done. Let's just move on to the other. Alright, I've got both sides inner tubed and taped up. Pretty rough, you can still see some inner tube poking out. But now I'm gonna chuck some cut open tennis balls on each end and then pool noodle and then tape up. So that'll be the front done. So yeah. So for this I'm actually using tennis balls off the old tramp bike, or at least a few, well, same tramp bike, but the old build. Alright, so gonna have to cut this in half. So we're just gonna chuck it on the back of this like so and tape that on and do it for the other side as well. Alright, so we've done one side now. Do the other and then we can tape up the things. Alright, we've wrapped up this side pretty good in the tennis ball. Kind of ugly, but who cares? We'll do the same for this side. Alright, wrapped up the front. Looks pretty ugly now, but we'll do a nice tape job at the end. So then we'll move on to the middle. Alright, so we've done that with tennis ball on the other side, and now all we've got to do is tape it. Alright, so what we've got here is two tennis balls cut in half, so they poke out of the side, and that's where you can put your feet. So what we're going to do now is grab this cut in half foam and chuck it on the back like that. Alright, we've got the bottom all wrapped up. Now we can move on to the back. Alright, now we've got two more inner tube halves. We'll start on this side just by wrapping around. Alright, so now we've taped this up, we can chuck another tennis ball on it. Got both sides done up. Now I'm just thinking maybe we should put some of that in between and maybe a pillow or rag in the middle. That's a rip. What's a rip? Running out of tape. Oh. Alright. So this is what we've got so far. But we just ran out of tape and I like that colour, so just gonna check. Huh. Yo. This should do the trick. Alright, so the last thing we're gonna need to do is cover these little pokey bits, as they're really annoying to hit. Alright, so we're done with the tramp bike pretty much, so we can now go out and give it a test. Alright, first test on it. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. Ready, double. Oi!
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta get it.
Double bar. Damn, brother. Oi. With no shoes on? Yeah, sure.
But way better. Oh, it's so serious.
Wake up every day, hit the work clocking in with a big old smile. Cause every nigga that I knew was moving past, they make it home out of trial. So I'ma do it my way. Everything that I touch gon' be legit. Every track that I'm on gon' be the shit. You can take my word for that, you dig. I promise, investing in myself. Now I bought my own studio, so I don't have to pay nobody else. Sitting up late nights, pursuing my dream. Take a time right round to the big track. No, this is not a time of temporary. A decent job, but this ain't where I wanna be. Hell no, this ain't.
Alright guys, thank you all for watching me make this tramp bike. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment and a like, and especially don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all next time.